Greetings friends, Steven here, and welcome to episode 17 now of Gamer Hall, my very own YouTube video game pickup series. Today's backdrop items are two Perlebead designs I made based on the PC indie game Sutef. We've got Sutef himself here in what I like to call the grub form. Normally he's a bit more gray than brown, but you know, you work with the Perlebead colors you have. And this is one of the characters you play as. He's got a little backpack there, and he would throw grappling hooks in the game. Very sweet title, a very dark puzzle game. 2D puzzle, spooky weird stuff. A very cool game. I will leave a link in the description to the game, so definitely check that out. So I'll leave these in the background for now. So I'm actually doing this episode a bit sooner than I was expecting to, but that's because I got two very cool items in the mail today. I'll save those for the end. I've got two really quick things, three things to show. I'm going to start with Brain Age 2 for the Nintendo DS. Of course, the latest Brain Age just came out for the 3DS, and it is looking kind of tempting, I will admit. But I got the second one here for $4.99 from eBay Games, and yeah, I'll definitely give this a shot. When you get to be my age, friends, you need all the help you can get mentally. So you got your game, you got your book, and all that stuff, and it also looks like it has the Club Nintendo card in the back here, so that's very cool. Hopefully those haven't been redeemed just yet. Leave that there. And today I picked up, this kind of doesn't count, but as you guys know, I love the 3DS eShop. And so I picked up a $20 card for the eShop because today is the day that Mega Man 3 comes out on the eShop, and I'm definitely looking forward to picking that one up. Also, there's a game that came out last week called Curse Sploosh or something to that extent, and I'm probably going to be buying that one as well. So definitely look for both of those games if you are Nintendo 3DS owners and you are looking for some new games to download software-wise. And I also just picked up the latest issue of the Mega Man comic book, which is actually in, I guess it's more or less in Mega Man 3's storyline at this point. Actually, I like this one. Mega Man battles Breakman here, as we all know. Once again, spoiler alert, is Proto Man in disguise. And they've been doing a lot of chatting, a lot of talking in the last couple issues. But this one actually has a fair amount of action to it, which I thought was pretty cool. So that's issue 23. One of the better issues I've seen lately. Alright, so I guess we'll get to the main event here. Got, like I said, I've been spending maybe a bit more than I should on the eBay. And the first two items that I have ordered just came in today, so I'm going to crack this first one open here. Just give me 1 second. Opening carefully, once again with my trusted Swiss Army knife, always cut away, never towards. Cut away. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what these two items are. Like I said, I've got a few on the way, so let's see what we got here. Oh man. Can you tell what it is? Open. Open. Want to see it. Alright, what have we got? Da, 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 da. Cool, this is Rockman and Forte, I believe his name was in this one. Of course, it's Mega Man and Bass, as we would call them here. And this is the original Super Famicom game. Looks to be in pretty good shape. And definitely stay tuned for future Game Start episodes, because I will definitely be trying some of these out. Actually, that reminds me. Oh, reach. I picked this up the other day. It's I also bought this online. I'll be using this to try and record game footage directly to the PC, so for my Game Start episodes, hopefully they'll look a bit nicer. This is the Severant, looking for an actual name of the device. The vd-grbr, or USB 2.0 video and audio capture DVD maker with dual display. It's kind of it's an extremely basic product, but it works. It does what it says. One thing I've been noticing in my test runs is that the picture on the actual TV, if you're playing a game, the colors are kind of washed out for some reason, so I'm still doing testing with this thing. I might even just do a couple more ghetto camcorder facing the TV episodes coming up. We'll see how it goes. This one thing was like maybe 40 bucks or so. And it comes with cords. For some reason it only likes the composite or component cable, whichever it's called. It only likes the one that it comes with, which is kind of weird. Our RCA video. There you go. So, Rockman Forte, very cool, very cool. And I'm going to follow that one up with my other package here. Also, I'd say, yeah, this is in pretty good shape. I'll give these guys, I think that's worth a 5-star. Of course, that's the thing when you're on the eBay, you gotta give everyone ratings. So, gonna open the second package now. Once again, not cutting towards, I'm cutting away. Okay, different setup. Nothing else in there. Little piece of paper, just give me a second to look it over. Cool, little receipt. Yep, good. And what is that, sir? This is Drift King Shutoku Battle 2. Once again, a Super Famicom game. As you guys know, if you saw the episode I did of my my game inventory, I've got a fair number of Super Nintendo games, and honestly, there's not enough left to collect that isn't super expensive. So, hey, let's collect some Super Famicom games, am I right? So this is, you know, it's one of those Initial D, Wangan, Midnight sort of racing games, kind of like the ones you would play in the arcade, but of course with, I'm guessing, Mode 7 graphics. And once again, look forward to most likely seeing an episode of this game on GameStart. Alrighty. Alright, well that's pretty much it. Like I said, not as much stuff as I normally would show, but I was definitely looking forward to opening up these two Super Famicom games. One more thing just for fun. I recently borrowed or rented or watched whatever the movie The Cabin in the Woods. Very cool movie. I would definitely recommend this if you haven't seen it yet. I kind of get the feeling I'm one of the last people to have seen it, but yeah, definitely watch this one if you haven't yet. That last couple scenes, man, I did not see any of that coming, but it was very cool. Very cool. Alright, well, I guess that about does it for yet another episode of the Gamer Hall. By all means, feel free to like, subscribe, yada yada yada, leave a comment if you got anything to say, and otherwise, yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys around.